The last thing that I want to address, and Mr. Shea, this really is addressed at you. You know, some of the comments that you made regarding me in that public meeting were defamatory, to say the least. And Jim, I've had enough of your little thing like that, so you don't think I don't hear you, unless you're just clearing your throat. Both you guys.
Mrs. Long's husband.
Okay, both you guys.
I'm
Okay.
not saying anything.
Well, and I apologize if I did that. If you got a problem with me, anyone on council, I mean, first of all, tell me when I've lied to you, because you said you can't trust me. Mr. Shea, could you answer that question, when I lied to you?
I'm sorry, I was writing something. What did you say?
Well, do you remember the comments you made regarding your law director at the last council meeting? Do you recall them? Or were you just another one of your little fits of rage where you don't remember what happened?
No, I said I do not trust you. No, I'm
When have I ever lied to you?
I don't know if I said that you did not lie.
No, you said
that
you can't
lied.
trust him. You basically
Well,
called me a liar. You called me everything but a horse thief, basically.
We are all entitled to our opinion.
You know, you're entitled to back your opinion up when you stand in front of the public on television and make defamatory comments about people in this city, whether it's an employee or anyone
I
else.
did not defame you. I said I don't trust you. That I don't trust you. That is my...
You said you didn't trust me, and you said
Correct.
about something I just mentioned about Section 906 of their charter that I just politely, at the beginning of this meeting, informed you that you were absolutely dead wrong, and you misled this entire council and sent them down a road for an hour that was unnecessary.
Well,
So next time you want to give council legal advice, I'd ask to find out where your law degree is and where it is, and if you have a problem with something I've done or something you don't trust me about, then I would prefer you to bring it in the open, because what have I done to ever lie or mislead the city council?
I would have to go back and look at what I actually said in order to answer that question again.
Well, I'm sure
to
there's some
you.
people in the room that remember it better than I did that were here. Do you
Well,
want to ask them?
No, I don't, because I want to see it for myself.
Are you gonna say here now to me that you're going to deny that you said defamatory and disparaging
No,
comments
because
regarding the law director
I
and
don't
me?
remember exactly what I said. I do remember saying I do not trust you. I do remember that.
Okay, so then I'm asking you why you don't remember that. Then you said you remember. You said you remember. Why don't you trust me then?
There are reasons outside of this council on why I don't trust you.
Oh, you're talking about the lawsuit that you filed against the city? Is that what you're talking about? The lawsuit to recover $40,000 that the last demand from the attorneys was over $250,000 in attorney's fees. It's going to cost the taxpayers of the city. Is that the one you're talking about?
Mr.
Because if you're
Dieters.
saying that you don't trust me because of that lawsuit, then you are definitely crossing the line, because that has nothing to do with your role of counsel or my advice to you as your attorney. I've said enough. I think you get my point.
I don't know what it is with people that stand at that desk and state their piece and then walk away and don't let me state my piece.
I figured I said what I needed to say. You say what you need to say, and you can't even remember saying it. At least I stand by my comments.
I'm standing by my comment. I said I didn't trust you. That was my comment.
Then what does specifically does it have to do with
I don't
something that
have
doesn't
anything
remember?
specific, and I don't have to give you anything
Oh, so
specific
you wanna
by
call
saying I
people
don't trust you.
liars
I
and
never
tell-
called you a liar. Never once did the words come out of my mouth that Mr. Dieters is a liar. Never once. And if you want to sit here and replay that to me, and it says Mr. Dieters is a liar, then I will stand up and apologize to all of my council members and on public television.
Typically, when you say
and
you don't trust somebody,
apologize.
that's inferring that they've
No,
lied
it's
to you or
not.
they've intentionally
No, it's
misled
not.
you.
Absolutely not.
So then tell me what you...
Absolutely not. My children, I do not trust my children when they were teenagers. That does not mean they lied to me. I know they're teenagers, and I know they're going to do things wrong. I didn't trust them as teenagers. That doesn't mean they lied to me.
You should
It
really
just means
think
that
about your analogies, because when you say you don't trust someone, that means you think they're not being truthful to you, or they're not going to tell you the
that
truth.
doesn't mean they lied to me.
It means you're
They
you're
could have been
anticipating
sneaking
they
out
are.
at night. I didn't trust them.
You don't trust them to follow the rules. You don't trust them to do what's necessary. You don't trust them for me to give you advice, which is accurate. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying no. That's not what I'm saying. You're putting words in my mouth right
Okay, so I don't want to put words in your mouth. You're the one who asked me to come back up here. I would have been done.
now. No.
So now you're gonna get it from me a little. You're
No,
gonna hear how
I'm
I hear.
not. I don't want to get
No,
it from
no,
you.
I'm not
That's
gonna.
not what
I'm not
this is
gonna. I'm not gonna
about.
let you throw. I'm not gonna let you throw another temper tantrum and get your way. You're gonna listen to what I'm saying.
Fine. Look, go
You
ahead
just
and let
told
me
me
have
that
it.
you don't trust me, and you just told me you don't trust me based on things that have happened outside of the city. What are those things?
I'm refusing to answer that question. I don't have to answer that question.
You don't.